Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Actually, the digital communication started. Before the digital communication, there was analog communication, taking care of the telephone and the broadcasting things. But now the digital communication and the internet platform is inviting any areas on the society to be on the same platform. And talking about the virtual to real, then this is a 10 years ago things, but then earthquake seismo research laboratory things is represented by like this. This is a kind of a new approaches to bind the geographical location information into the information. This is the same thing, and we are using a lot of Google Map and that kind of thing. But the information without timestamp and without the location information was called cyberspace, virtual space. But now it's because of the timestamp and the geographical location information in it, and then its coverage is global, and then getting into the real. The artists from the Keio University, from the Tokyo Tower TV signals, and then sending the internet, using the TV system as a part of the internet is basically the reason for that, to coverage 100%, to reach everybody. Every single person has to participate on a digital communication space with a very sophisticated manner. Therefore, all those applications and the new requirements could be accommodated as an infrastructure. And this is a kind of the frequency mapping thing, and a lot of politics in it, and a lot of policy in it, and the global diversity in it. But then this blue one is a telephone company's cell phone frequencies, and some of the very expensive area is about these frequencies. Expensive meaning that if you put that on an auction, then there is a big money moving. But then tend to be, it all goes to the mobile phone company these days. Okay, so then who's going to provide this kind of information? I mean, future of the internet. This is one of the example in Indonesia workshop, universities, and then this is a Chinese cooking pan and the salt can, and connecting together USB Wi-Fi thing and the 4-kilometer reach. So they are building their infrastructure by themselves. So the coverage 100%. Meaning that anybody on the earth has to be on the internet. And then this is another thing about the telephone got the voice carrying mission. Broadcast is a TV broadcasting mission. Internet, no mission. But this is very, very much of the creativity, innovation, and everything can be on the internet. What is the new requirement? 133 milliseconds is basically the speed of light to go to the furthest, to go around the Earth, right, basically. So in order to interact, then the 133 milliseconds is the key. And then when the brain detects something, and then they react, we basically need 200 milliseconds to 500 milliseconds. Therefore, it's within the coverage. So if God created the Earth on twice as big, then all the human being could not interact over the internet. But this is a fortunate size. And now the space about the coverage 100%. And then previous speaker talked about the digital signage things, but now I use Times Square. All the displays in there is now connected, and then it could be controlled. Who's going to control that information? So that is one of the things. From the global point of view, this is a 2001 internet traffic map. And then centered on these two major oceans. Japan is not the far east country, far west country, by the way, and in that sense. And then in order to interact, then the latency is the issue. Therefore, this is R&D fiber network of a 10 gig. We have nothing in there. I mean, this is a 10 gig R&D network connecting universities. So we can do something in here for the coverage of the 100%. So 100% coverage could mean the 100% of the territory, and then 100% of the people, human being on the earth, and then providing anything you can do. This is basically the mission of the internet for the creativity and freedom.